Yo, people, what's going on? I back with a banger, bruv. You know what they say? You can buy new teeth, but you can't buy class, bro. Big up Liverpool, fam. Were you telling me, Gunner?
Hey, they've had a disaster class, bro. I can't lie. They tried to hijack a deal and then got re-hijacked.
Wow. Wow. You know what I mean? You know how bad that is? Do you know how bad that is, bro? Like,
They're
it's
muddy.
crazy.
And they've ruined themselves because now they've told the whole world they got 110 M's for a
Bro,
midfielder.
Lavia's costing 60 mil now, at least. Them man literally played their whole hand, bro. That is the worst game of poker I've seen in my life, bro.
Do you know where they messed up? They allowed him to stay overnight in London. That should have been first class VIP jet straight to Liverpool. We'll get you in. We'll take you around the training ground at 3 a.m. We'll sell you the culture. We'll sell you the history. Yeah, and I've seen all these Liverpool fans having meltdowns and that. Listen, at the end of the day, the guy's from Ecuador. Yeah, he's grown up in poverty. It's one of the poorest countries on the planet, bro. Do you think he cares about history?
No.
He don't care about history. He cares about feeding his family and his future kids and their kids. Yeah, He ain't interested in going heritage and culture and history. Whoever pays the most. Yeah, and Chelsea are obviously offering bigger bag, isn't it?
And it's not just the money as well. It's the opportunity to live in London. It's way more attractive.
Yeah, let's be real. You don't want to live in Liverpool, do you?
No, you don't. Even on the outskirts of Liverpool, you don't want to live there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. When you look at it, obviously got Enzo there as well. Speak the same language. Like, there's loads of different things. Do you know what I mean? That would have come into play. But bro, Liverpool's just not an attractive football club, which is why when you look at Liverpool's transfer policy, it's always been for players that ain't top level players, bro. Do you know what I mean? On their way to being world class, we hope. That's their transfer method. Because they can't attract top players, because who the fuck wants to play for them?
It's true. It's true. You can go back to Mane and Salah. They weren't world class.
Well, exactly. In the way, bruv, it is a hopeful thing.
Alisson wasn't world class. Alisson was an up and coming good goalkeeper, man. Really good goalkeeper. But he weren't world class, was he? Van Dijk, you could see that he was going to be world class. But at the time, again,
he was a prospect.
Wasn't world class.
He was at Celtic and then Southampton. These men are prospects. Do you know what I mean? This is what Liverpool do. You can't go and get top players. Like, that's your club's not set up like that, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? Your club's not set up like that. These men just have to hold that. And the wickedest thing about the whole situation right now, man said Enzo's from Argentina, like they don't speak Spanish in both countries. But here we go. What do I know? You know what I mean? But nah, you know what it is, yeah? You know what the mad thing is, bro, when you look at it, it's like Chelsea have no Champions League football. None. And they can go, and my man's seen 100. A team has bid 110 million for you, yeah? Like 20 million more than Chelsea. And he said, nah, I'll wait.
And a team that's won it 6 times, the Champions League.
Bruv, you're finished, bro. You're finished.
A team that have got over 90 points multiple times in the Premier League. A team that have won the Cup double recently. The team that have won the Premier League recently. And he said, no, I'm going to stay in London tonight. I'm going to go to bed. But yeah, I'll come.
Bruv,
he's so the next morning, and he's obviously said, nah, actually, yeah, he's probably been on Rightmove, had a little look at the gaffs he could rent around there, and thought, nah, what am I doing? What am I doing?
This is crazy, man. Like, it's crazy. The wickedest thing about it is, Man United, yeah, we signed Paul Pogba and Zlatan in the Europa League. These men can't even sign Caicedo. Bro, I'll be real, yeah? Like, don't compare our clubs ever again.
I see some geezer. There's a clip doing the rounds. I see some geezer on Sky Sports. Don't know who he is. And he's going, yeah, just now if Caicedo joins them, does that mean that Liverpool got the best midfield in the league? I think they've got the best midfield. Somebody quote tweeted it and said, yo, so if we dropped Sloboslai into Brighton last year, did they have the best midfield in the league?
Nah, real talk.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Make the hype. Listen, I think Caicedo is better than Rice.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say that. I think he's got so much more to his game. Yeah, and I think he's a lot more mobile than Declan Rice as well. Yeah, and mate, like when we played them at the Emirates this season, they beat us 3-0, I think. He played at right back. He was best player on the pitch.
Yeah, bruv, he played right back against us and was unbelievable.
His ball recoveries are like top or second in the league. Like his passing is decent. His passing's actually got better from the season before. Like his passing this first season was shocking, but this season just gone decent. But he's he's on that upward, man. He's a top baller. Yeah, and I wanted him at Arsenal when we were looking at him, and I still wanted him all summer. And I
wanted him, bro. I wanted him at Man United if there was a possibility to get him, bro. He's a top player.
I look at it and I just think like he would walk into any of our teams. Let's be real.
He would walk into any team.
He walks into Man City's team as well.
Yeah, he could play for Man City as well straight away. Like, bro, he's a player. There's not a team in the league. Man City don't need him, but he can walk into that team. You know, like
definitely get in. Him and Rodri together in midfield would be mad.
He could play, bro.
Like, but I think him and Enzo is going to cook. I can't lie. I think them two together because he'll do all the donkey work. He'll run around and recover the ball, and Enzo,
he could. Yeah, 100%.
He's got the long balls. He drives forward more than Caicedo. Yeah, I think them two together. It's a shame. Well, it's not a shame because I don't support Chelsea, but it's a shame when Kunku's out for them because I think that three in midfield would have been mad.
Yeah, nasty, innit?
Yeah, that's proper dirty, man.
We'll see it at one point. We'll see it at one point.
We will. But you know what's crazy about the whole thing, yeah? I was watching, big up Craig from Anfield Agenda. I was watching his stream, man. He was nearly in bits, like in tears, like so happy. I love him to bits. Like, I love that guy, man. Yeah. And he had like loads of people watching. He was, it's Caicedo, and he was saying, should I stay awake? Should I carry on streaming? Bro, I'm going to have to check on him in a bit.
No, these Liverpool fans with the premature ejaculation, bro, I swear down, brother. Because you know what's crazy?
To be fair to him, he weren't going over the top, yeah. But some of them
but you know what the mad thing is, yeah? You know what's crazy about the whole situation is, yeah? And you lot smash the like because we got 1.3K in here. We ain't even got 500 likes. So you lot pattern up. You know what I'm saying? Imagine, yeah, I had the show yesterday with James Redman, yeah, and his head was gone about Liverpool, like cussing out the club, all of these different things, this, that, and the other. And then, broski, I woke up this morning and I see the Caicedo thing, and I was thinking, raw, Liverpool have gone and done it. But then it wasn't over. Like Caicedo was like, cool. So yeah, so what? You know what I mean?
Like a movie, isn't it?
Yeah, cool story, bro. Like, cool story. It's not over.
It's funny because when they dropped that 110 or 111 or whatever bid, yeah, that was, I think, about 1:30 in the morning UK time. Yeah, and I was just going to bed. Yeah, I was just going to bed. I put the Netflix on. I thought, let me just have a little look, see what Fabrizio's saying. Yeah, and it was like, yeah, they've submitted a bid. It's been accepted. Blah blah. I was like, wow, they are actually going to get him. And then I woke up this morning. Yeah, and then breaking news: he's decided he wants to go to Chelsea.
No, but the thing is,
and then he spat my coffee out.
But bro, he said that it's not that he decided he wanted. Bro, he decided he wanted to go Chelsea a long time ago. That's why he's been negotiating with them for so long. What was the point?
But it was weird because, like, when I know Liverpool have got an office in most teams. So you've got an office.
Yeah, an office in London. Yes.
Right, but it was weird that he was in London. Like, I thought that was weird because if Liverpool have got a bid accepted, right, then surely, even if it's 1 a.m., yeah, and listen, the media are way behind. That was probably 9 p.m. that happened, and it's been fed out to the media and Fabrizio and Ornstein and all these people at like 1 a.m., yeah? But for me, it's weird. Why didn't they just get him on a plane or in a taxi or something, like shuffle him straight up to Liverpool, man? Yeah, and that tells me that he never really wanted it in the first place, which we know he didn't.
Like, they knew deep down.
But this is how dumb they are, yeah?
He didn't want to go.
He didn't really want to go. It's like when you're in a club or something and the girl's like feeling you a little bit, but you having to like, oh, come on, babes, let's go to the next place. Just me and you are chilling. It's like, I don't know, my mate.
He's like, I just need to. That's it. I need to wait. I just need to wait and see what my friends are doing and that. But she don't want to leave. But if a girl's into you, she'll leave her brethren in the club.
Oh, straight up. But it was weird, yeah, because like,
text, bruv, when we were already at the next place. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, just landed in Liverpool. Yeah, I'm safe and well.
That's it, bro. I'll be real. That's what it is. Gal ain't waiting to ask nothing, bro. She's gone. And you know what it is? Liverpool tried to use the press to pressure him into agreeing to go. Because that's what they did. Because it's like, they definitely could tell he was open to leaving, but only if Chelsea didn't match the bid. Do you know what I mean? That's just all it was.
Chelsea didn't match it. Any team that matched that bid, he's going there. Let's just have that right. If you throw a bid in now, and Chelsea don't match you at that bid, and you match Liverpool's, bro, he's going Man United.
Facts.
Yeah, if we throw a bid in and Chelsea don't throw a bid in, he's going Arsenal.
Yeah, Liverpool at the bottom of the list.
Bro, we've seen this with so many clubs. It's the same with Declan Rice. Man City didn't put the bid in. Yeah, we get the man. Yeah, if Man City matched our bid, it might have been a different story. Who knows? Like, listen, all the talk of that he wanted to come to Arsenal, that's great, and it's all nice to hear. Yeah, as a fan, you want a player to come to your club and he wants to be there, but at the same time, bro, how many deals over the history of football where the player's not wanted to go there, but it's the only club that, and he's decided he wants to leave, They've accepted the bid and it ain't the club you wanted. You're going now, mate.
Nah,
Yeah,
facts, bro. All the time. And that's what the wickedest thing is. It shows you that Liverpool had the Bellingham, but we know they had the Bellingham money because didn't they go and use that to sign Nunes after when they couldn't get Bellingham? I swear that was the same window. Yeah. So they did have the money. Bellingham just did not want to go there, bro. And that's why they were using Carragher and Gerrard, to try beg for him on TV.
Oh, that was embarrassing. I can't.
They tried everything.
Right.
That's why your club's got no pool. I ain't never seen Man United ex-players, begging a player to sign for Man United like that, bro. It's embarrassing. That club is horrid.
As much as I cuss Arsenal, mate, I don't think I've ever seen an Arsenal player beg for a signing.
Nope. Some of the worst shit I've ever seen in my life.
It was mad. I can't lie.
You know what I mean, bro?
I told you. At the end of the day, Liverpool have got history, tradition. They've won the Champions League. They're the second biggest club in England, in my opinion. I think Man U are bigger than them. Yeah. They'll argue they've won more trophies or whatever if you want to throw shields in and all that crap, But at the end of the day, I think Man United are the biggest club still in this country. Man City are the best club, but Man United are the biggest club. Liverpool is second biggest, in my opinion. But the fact is, if Chelsea have finished 12th, right? And I watched a bit of the Football Terrace yesterday. I can't remember the lad's name, and he was saying, look, Chelsea's project's better. Because they've got, even though he's not a better manager, they've got some very exciting young players, and he starts week in, week out. At Liverpool, they've got more established players with some exciting young players, with a better manager, and he starts week in. Where are you going?
But also Liverpool, Chelsea's project is exciting for the simple fact that at Chelsea, you know that Chelsea are going to keep spending and keep pushing to win. Like Chelsea won't get to, all right, cool, we're in the top 4 and stop now. Chelsea will continue they'll continue to invest. They'll continue because Chelsea have a proven track record since Roman Abramovich has come in for spending what needs to be spent and doing what needs to be done to be the best team in the country. This is their ambition. Liverpool have never had that ambition. They overachieved under Klopp under FSG that don't really have no ambition to win nothing. Like go in there, bro. It's putting a ceiling on your own career if you go to Liverpool.
Yep. Right, this is going to be peak when he starts twerking for Real Madrid in 2 years' time, though.
Bro.
These Chelsea fans, watch it, drink it in, mate, because if he's doing this now and he goes on to where we all think he can get to as a player, bro, Real Madrid are coming in. Yeah, and he will be doing exactly the same again. So after a couple of years, of laughing, it's all good. Yeah, and it is funny to laugh, right? But at the same time, I would rather him have gone to Liverpool than Chelsea. Yeah, just for the simple fact, I ain't really worried about Liverpool over
if he went to Liverpool, he improves them. But for me, he's not the player they needed, innit? So even if he went there,
I think they do need a player like him.
Every team needs a player like him. Do you know what I mean?
At the same time, they need defenders, bro. They need a player like him, but they also need defense. Their attack's sweet for the next 5 years. Yeah, they're cool. Even when Salah goes, they'll find someone else to put in there, or they can put Diaz on that side, or Gakpo on that side. Yeah, they can move that front line around. Yeah, but their midfield, like people are saying, like they've got rid of 5 midfielders, bro. If you actually deep the 5 they've got rid of, they're all crap apart from Fabinho, who was
they were all not playing. Like Milner and Henderson were past the
Oxlade-Chamberlain
and Kane are always injured.
The only one you'd say actually, you're gonna play again this season was Fabinho. Yeah, because Henderson was going to be a bit part. The rest ain't playing, so they've actually done decent business if they had got him in with the other 2, but now they're finished. Yeah, because now they've told every club on the planet they got 110 million to spend.
It's mad. Hey, listen, bro, the worst game.
Even if they go for Douglas Luiz, Aston Villa, who's not that good. Even if they go for him, we bid 24 mil and got rejected. They wanted about 28. Bro, that's now 38.
Bruv, it's 48. Bruv, listen. Because, bruv, man know they're desperately. Man know they're desperate. Deep what it is. It's just like, bro, it's just like West Ham, West Ham are going to get like 90 million for Paqueta. They're going to come for Scott McTominay. We wanted 40 million before. It's 50 now.
Yeah, it's 50.
It's 50 now because you got 90 from him. You got 100.
Well, you've robbed them for 30 for Harry Maguire because he's only worth 3.
But there you go. And, bro, when you come back for Scott, it's 50. Yeah, you know, like that, because we know that you got 100 and odd from Declan and you've got another 90. So you've made nearly 200 million in this window. You need players, bro. Because what's the point in having the money and not the players?
That nobody's gone for the boy at Everton, Anana.
He's a good player as well.
He's all right.
Why is Liverpool looking at him?
That's what I'm saying. Right? I know it's Everton and Liverpool, but let's be real. He's got no connection to Everton. Let's be real. His first season there, he was brilliant last season. Yeah, a little bit stiff at times, a bit wooden. Yeah, like lacks mobility.
But good engine. Do you know what I'm saying?
Gets up and down.
Gets up and down.
He'll get stuck in. Yeah, he's physical. Yeah, very good defensively off the ball as well. Yeah, and I said I'd take him at Arsenal as well. Yeah, but now even if they go into Everton, well, that's 60. Do you know what I mean? Like Lavia, they can get. I think Man City can get a buyback on him next season, can't they? Next summer.
They can, but bro, to think, yeah, bruv, you know what the maddest thing about this whole situation is? Lee, deep it. It's like they said, Southampton said we want 50 million for Lavia. Liverpool, like, all right, cool. Here's 38.
Yep.
Here's 42. And then them dickheads thought it was clever to bid 110 million for a player that didn't want to play for them. And now Southampton know that, hold on, so you was disrespecting me the whole time because you had that there. And also, if you're Lavia, you're looking at it saying, hold on, them man asked for 50 million for me. You were reluctant to pay that, but then you've just paid over double for a next brother. So what? You're not rating me? Is that what you're telling me? Is that what you're telling me? Like, so you've disrespected the player, you've disrespected the club, and then what? You're gonna go back for him now? It's crazy. You have to let the Lavia thing go now. I can't lie because it's mad.
Yeah, they're gonna have to shop somewhere else, mate. Yeah,
it's
they're barred.
Mad.
Yeah, they're barred, bro. Either pay up double or you're barred.
It's mad. Listen, if a club told me they wanted me, yeah, and they refused to meet the price for me, and then went and splashed over double that for someone else, I'd be like, all right, cool.
The thing is, they didn't even agree personal terms with him, and like
Crazy.
9 times out of 10, like there is the odd 1 time out of 10 that you don't agree personal terms. You do the deal first and then do it. I get that, but the way modern football's gone in transfers, 90% of the deals you agree personal terms. G up the agent and say, "Yo, is he open to coming?"
Broski, you have to make sure the guy wants to play for you.
It's
you have to make sure the guy wants to play for you. Do you know what I mean? Before you go and approach the club, that don't make no sense.
The thing is, I do think he said that he'd play for him.
Yeah, he
but
did. He
I don't think he's agreed a proper pre-contract. Here's the terms, like 300 grand, 200 grand a week, 4-year contract, and all that rubbish. I don't think they've done any of that. It's just, oh yeah, hi, it's Liverpool. Does he want to come to us? If Chelsea don't bid, yeah, cool, sweet, no worries. Yeah, we'll put a bid in. And then they've just gone 110 mil. Bro, they have gone all in on the poker table and just absolutely flopped.
Bruv, and they didn't even speak to the player first. They couldn't have. Because if they spoke to Caicedo before, he would have said, listen, I've been speaking to Chelsea for months now. That's where my head is in it. So
personal terms end of May.
Yeah, but that's it. So you man chill. Like, do you know what I mean? They went in there thinking, yo, if we match the bid, he has to come. Bro, nah.
Do you know what made me laugh, right? Because I do take a lot of what these journalists, like, especially the bigger ones, say, because it was like, okay, this has been going on for time now, yeah? Like, since January, he wanted to leave. They gave him a new contract. He stayed. He played great. And then it's been going on with Chelsea to and fro all the way through. You were in the mix for about 2 seconds, and then that ended. Yeah, and like we had a little story with it, and that ended. Yeah, and then I see Fabrizio put a tweet out saying, Brighton want to end this by tonight. Yeah, it's going to the highest bidder. And I just thought, like,
that's a briefing, innit? That's a proper briefing, because that made no sense. Man said 2 nights. Bro, the window closes, in like 3 weeks, blood. Like, what do you mean?
I was like, that's a pre-plan from Brighton. Yeah, to put that out there,
to force a bidding war.
To force a bidding war, yeah, and get Liverpool. And he put in the tweet, Liverpool will definitely bid. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, Chelsea are just probably sitting there going, cool. Well, they ain't going Liverpool, even if they bid more than us. Yeah, and they've got over their 100 million, Brighton, because they got 110. Chelsea could genuinely go in there and say, cool, we'll give you 101.
Yeah,
because he ain't going Liverpool. Either keep him or he ain't going anywhere.
Yeah,
like, keep him or we ain't buying him. And Liverpool, we don't want to go Liverpool. So, yeah, it's kind of mad. Brighton, everyone's praising Brighton, yeah, right? That's cool. But if Chelsea go 101 and they reject it, or 105, or anything under 110, and they reject it, well, he definitely ain't leaving this summer then. So then they've lost out. And then next summer, let's say he gets injured this season, he's out with an ACL or something, all of a sudden, Brighton look like they're in the mud as well. So, yeah, it was definitely brief, though, 100%. The way it was worded, yeah, it needs to end tonight.
It's a brief.
Yeah, and then at 1 a.m., Liverpool drop that bid comes out, and it's like, come on, man. Like, this bid has happened already before 1 a.m. Yeah, this happened probably when the tweet went out saying the highest bidder gets it, like earlier in the afternoon.
Bro, never in all our time watching football, I've never, ever seen a club say, yo, this has got to end tonight, bruv. These man stitched up, yeah. They stitched Chelsea up. And you know what the wickedest thing is? Todd is a bad man because he said, all right, fuck this. I'm doing the negotiations.
Yeah, cool.
The bread that was doing the negotiations, yeah, apparently they removed him. And Todd said, let me just settle this myself because you, man, are moving dumb, innit? Yep. And Todd said, you know what? I'll do the negotiations myself. That is a guy that doesn't give a fuck. Do you know what I mean? He will get his man.
He will get his man. I do think he's going now. I said this all summer, but I did think that when that bid went in and it was accepted, I thought, wow. Yeah. But he never said, here we go. Right. So I was like, he never said, here we go. That means that it's not 100 watertight yet. And this cowboy down at Chelsea, yeah, has definitely got something for him. And then here we go.
Crazy.
Like, today it all kicks off again. It's mad. It is actually
it's crazy. And look, a man said the super chat. He goes, "Watch Chelsea sign Lavia too, just to piss Liverpool off." I would. I'll sign him as well.
Just for the banter.
But I'll sign
go and buy Douglas Luiz as well, so that one's out of the way. Go and get Anana. Just go and get all the DMs. Let's go and buy them all.
Bruv, it's crazy. Liverpool had the fucking medical booked before agreeing personal terms. Man, them in the club booking hotel rooms. You ain't even got a girl yet and that. You know them ones there. That's them man are moving mad. How Liverpool moving crazy. Like that? Bruv, how are you doing personal terms? Bruv, how you not done personal terms, but you booked the medical? For who?
Like somebody put a comment in your chat saying 115 for him and 70 for Cass, 45 for Party. Bro, yeah, Rodri 60. Just goes to show how cheap our players are in comparison to this. Bro, and everyone was going nuts.
They laughed at us when we spent, and the thing is, Casemiro was like 60 plus 10 or something.
60 million pounds,
yeah. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, and them man was saying, you got bumped and that. Bro, Cass is worth 200 million, blood. If
I'm kind of happy that we got Declan Rice early. Otherwise, this would be about 150 by the time we sign him.
It's mad. And even then, you overpaid for him because I think initially you agreed to pay like 75 or something.
85 or something.
Yeah,
they wanted.
Ended up going up to 110.
But this is the thing, West Ham must now be sitting there thinking, "Rah, we messed up, bruv. Yeah, now we're just going to fleece Man City for Paqueta instead."
And City don't mind paying that money because City don't need to sign many players, so they'll rather pay over the odds for players that they definitely want.
He'll do all right at City as well.
He's a good replacement for Gundogan.
That's what I was about to say. Like, I've seen a lot of people saying he ain't that good, mate. He is a very good player. Yeah, and his Brazil record's better than his West Ham record.
And he's a player that's been misused. Yeah,
which would suggest that if he plays around better players, he's going to have better output and performances. So Man City will get him for about 90 mil. Yeah, they'll go and get a little right winger, maybe Elise, like just to cover the Mahrez.
They're saying that Elise is in talks with. Is it Chelsea?
Chelsea and Man City. Yeah, but Man City won't bid against them, mate. Like it ain't going to go into a bid. Or Man City just have bollocks, have him. All right, just have him. Yeah, you want to play with monopoly money? Cool. We got monopoly money, but we ain't stupid with it. Like Man City
is going to cost like 90 million, bro. Like, and you know what? In the current market, he's worth it, bro. He's worth it.
The market is mad, though. I can't lie, bro. Yeah, this is crazy money. Like, and I'll tell you what. People know my thoughts on Martin Odegaard. Yeah, when we actually deep that we got him for 30 million.
Yeah,
that is actually insane business in comparison to all of these players we're seeing now. Same with Trossard, 27 mil. Yeah, like, or 24 plus 3 or whatever it was. Like, two decent players with quality output last season, especially. Yeah, for less than 70 mil, less than Paqueta is going to go for. Like, and then same with you guys. Like, you've got players in that club that you've got for super cheap money. Casemiro, mate. If Casemiro was on the market now, that'd be stupid money.
Like, that's what I mean. It'd be double. Varane, I think we paid like 40 odd million for Varane. 40 million.
But it also shows as well how cheap Jude Bellingham's gone for. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Because Bellingham's miles better than Caicedo, sorry.
Yeah.
I like Caicedo, but he is level clear, mate.
The thing is with Bellingham, they're different types of players, but the thing is with Jude Bellingham, it's like, it's just further proof that he never wanted to go Liverpool. It wasn't a financial.
Why would you want to go?
Bruv, he's a Liverpool fan and he didn't want to go there. I think he's the most honest person on the planet. Do you know what I mean? He's a Liverpool fan. He didn't want to go there.
If Real Madrid come in for you, yeah, even if it's a washed up Real Madrid, and they're not washed up because they've still won 6 trophies in the last 2 years. But even if it's a Real Madrid that have got Modric and Kroos on the way out next season, end of next season, or the season we're about to start tonight, you're still going Real Madrid over Liverpool. It's Real Madrid. Yeah. And now when you look at the team they've got, and I remember watching the press conference he did when he got there. And I remember him saying, yeah, they're probably, him and Modric and Kroos are probably going to be bored of me after 2 days because I'm going to be asking so many questions. But I like that. You're going in there against established top ballers that have won it all. Yeah. And you want to learn and you want to be the guy. And then when you look here, they got Chouameni, they got Camavinga. Like, they've got Vinny Jr. there. Like, I know the goalkeeper's injured now, but you look at the players they've got, bro. Militao's all right. I wouldn't say he's great, but he's decent.
Nah, he's good. He was one of Brazil's best players in...
Yeah, Madrid, he's a bit of a liability, bro. I can't lie. Yeah,
he played right back for Brazil, and he was really good.
Oh, yeah. To be fair, yeah, he's played right back a few times for Madrid, and he's looked all right. But as centre-back, he switches off too much.
Yeah.
Like, but he's all right. I wouldn't say he's crap. I've never put him in the crap bracket, but he's not that elite defender, in my opinion. I think he's good, very good.
No, agreed.
But when you look at them players they've got there, bro, why would you want to go Liverpool instead of Madrid? You wouldn't.
Yeah. You
wouldn't. You just wouldn't. Why would you even go? No disrespect to any Man City fan watching this. Why would you even want to go Man City if Real Madrid come in? They've just won a treble, but I'm still going Madrid if it's me. It's Real Madrid. I get to live in Madrid or I get to live in Mane.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah. I get to work with Ancelotti or Pep. Yeah. 2 of the greatest managers I've seen in my lifetime. Real Madrid, yeah, they're probably a little bit further behind Man City. Well, a lot further behind last season, but it's still Real Madrid. And you know Real Madrid ain't going to sleep until they win the Champions League and the league again. Yeah, they're going to get on it again. And Man City, they have to keep going. Yes, you can win the Premier League. That's cool. But again, it's about Champions Leagues. And Real Madrid is the only club you're going to if you want a Champions League, mate.
Fuck me, bro. How's this all happened in less than 24 hours, Lee, bro? My head's fried.
Hey, we ain't even spoke about Kane yet.
Bro, but that's what I mean, bro. Now, bro, man woke up in the morning, yeah, and the whole world was just, bro, fucked. I couldn't believe it. Oh, you lot smashed the like button. We got 2.1k in here, bro. We need 1,000.
It is crazy. I can't lie. It is mad, and it's all just like. It's literally like somebody just pressed the button and just went, bang, let's cause a madness.
But this is why I said, yeah, with Manchester City, yeah, I categorically said, because you see City weren't doing much. They just signed Kova and everyone thought, all right, that's it. I said, bro, City are going to wait. City are going to wait and see what's going on in the window and then they're going to act. That's what they always do, bro. And now it's like that snowball effect. Do you know what I mean? One move, it then triggered this, then triggered that, and everything like that. The Declan Rice move meant that Brighton want more for Caicedo now. Do you know what I mean? And then the Caicedo-Lavia thing, who knows where Lavia is going to end up now? But does he still end up at Liverpool or does someone else come in for him now?
I'd bust up at Chelsea, take him as well, mate. I can't like that. Would be the funniest. Because I still think even when they get Caicedo, they need someone else. Because if Enzo or Caicedo get injured, they got no one.
Yeah, Chelsea still need more depth. You're right. They need 2 midfielders. They do. Not just
with Liverpool. If Liverpool sign Caicedo,
they're one injury away from having to play one of the kids in midfield.
Yeah, it's crazy. And this is the thing, like when you actually look at how many good, talented footballers there are in that position in the league, it is literally a handful. Like not the established ones. The established ones are already at clubs. Thomas Partey, Casemiro, Rodri, etc. Yeah, but when you look at the next ones that are up and coming. There ain't many, bro.
Bro, I'm surprised no one's in for Polinia, bro.
He's injured, isn't he?
Even so. You know, like that.
He's worth a punt because he had a good season. But then it's like, is it just a one season, good season? Same with that Onana at Everton. Is it just one good season? We've seen many players have one good season and never do it again. True. So to go and
Liverpool, listen, beggars can't be choosers. I'll be real. Liverpool ain't in the position yet to be turning their nose up at potential players,
bro. They'll end up with Douglas Luiz, bro. I'm telling you right now, Douglas Luiz to Liverpool. Here we go. It's happening.
Nah, but he doesn't even suit them. He's a bit more technical and less like of
but they're desperate.
scumbaggery
They're
than
desperate,
what
bro.
they
They're
need.
desperate.
Yeah, it's bad, innit? It's bad.
It is crazy. It's actually funny because like I don't dislike Liverpool. I know you do for obvious reasons, but I don't dislike Liverpool. But their fans are mad mouthy online. They're mad mouthy. Yeah, and when that all kicked off last night, they were like giving it all the big uns to Chelsea and that. And I was just sitting there thinking, Fab ain't said here we go.
Yeah.
And when I read it back twice. I was like, did I miss it the first time? I was like, he ain't said here we go.
Yeah, there's something more to this. It's not over.
Coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a dodgy one, but I ain't seen that Chelsea have had a bid put in yet, so I don't know.
This is crazy. No, because Todd said that he's taking it into his own hands, so Todd will just go there and he'll sort it.
Todd's just going to pull up with a man.
Yeah,
the man.
You'll be like, yo, we're not leaving this table until a deal's
like
agreed.
They did with Enzo. They just took the whole entourage to Portugal, bruv, and said, we're taking him.
Yep, it's going to be one of those.
Yeah, that Tony Blue, you're not as bad as you think you are. Yeah, we're having him.
That's it. It's going to be that. It's going to be that. Like,
listen, Brighton's not a million miles away from West London either.
No, not at all. Not at all.
They're just all pulling up in the tinted Range Rovers as we speak, bro.
Cheeky hour away, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Cheeky hour away, Brighton. Brighton's local.
Straight down the motorway, man.
Drive. That's it. That is it, bro. Man City targeted a move for Kingsley Coleman. Bayern refused. Man City are targeting that kind of wide man. They've been linked with Doku as well, so. That obviously Pep knows exactly the profile of players that he's looking for.
Copen's not going anywhere.
Nah, and that's why Paqueta, it's going to be decent. Do you know what I mean? So I can't lie, I'm screaming, bruv. Like, it's just good to see Liverpool mudded, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what the crazy thing is? They're half good. Like, if you look at their team and their squad they've currently got, it's so top heavy, it's mad. Right? They've got so many good players in the top positions, like up front and wings and stuff, like decent players. Then you look at their midfield, and I like McAllister. I think he's decent. Slobosly is decent. Yeah, but then you look at their defense, and it's like, what are they going to do with Trent? They put in Trent in midfield. They might have to, because they might have to go and buy a right back and put Trent in midfield for the season. Like, they might have to go down that route because, like, the way they're going, they've snookered themselves. But Van Dijk and Konate can never stay fit, and if they can, Van Dijk's not the Van Dijk he was. Konate's always injured, and it's like, if they get 2 or 3 defensive-minded players in that team, then you go, right, they're serious. But they've just absolutely shot themselves in the foot with this, mate.
Yeah, and they're saying the Tyler Adams deal's off, bruv. Imagine Chelsea go and get Lavia as well, you know? Imagine Chelsea go get Lavia instead on a mad one.
Yeah, just go and bid 70s and say we're having him as well.
Bro, like, hey, listen. If I'm doing that,
Southampton ain't far from each other. The next stop, Southampton.
Bro, if I'm Todd, I'm doing that.
I'm doing a tour of the South Coast, bro.
Bro, if I'm Todd, I'm doing that on a bad man thing. I'm saying, like,
just get him and loan him out to Vitesse.
I'll call him. I'll be like, listen, bro, they don't rate you, fam. They don't rate you. Do you know what I'm saying? Man wanted 50. They bid 110 for next man, bro, and had you waiting at home, with your bags packed. They don't rate you. You know what I mean? Come through, blood. That's what I'm on.
Yeah, show some love to him, man. And man's coming.
100%. I'll say, listen, you get treated better over here, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Them man are not respecting your thing. Like, we respect you. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Nah.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, Tyler Adams, though, I don't rate him that highly, man. He's not all that. He's just mad overrated.
And they're saying Elise is coming too. How are Chelsea doing this, by the way? Because I know they're selling players, but I don't know. This FFP is looking a bit suspicious, bro. Does FFP even exist?
They grassed themselves up from the Roman time. Did you see it?
Yeah, apparently they got busted for some previous things.
But when he bought the club, why has nobody clocked that? Surely they have to go through with a fine tooth comb all the accounts, the ins, the outs, and everything. Why did nobody clock that? Yeah, it's all a bit weird, isn't it? But then they obviously clocked it themselves and thought, right, we'll just hot ourselves up because it was Roman era, so hopefully they'll go lenient with us.
Yeah, facts. Do you know what I mean? This is brazy. Oi, people, we got 2.3k in here. Let's get to 1,000. Yeah, no problem. Let's get to 1,000 likes, people. Get them lights up, man. We're on 735 at the moment. We need 1,000 in here. We got 2.3. Harry Kane at the airport and finally set to fly to Munich together with his camp. Deal sealed, no issues. Kane, Bayern have medical booked for 4-year contract to be. Imagine Harry Kane got announced and we ain't even spoken about it because this Liverpool Chelsea thing is mad. And then it's the first game of the season as well. Screw faces in the dugout. Harry Kane, to Bayern Munich. honestly, I can't believe it, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
That makes sense to me. He wants to win, but do you know why why they kept him at the airport all day?
Why?
Because if they registered him before midday, he can play in the final tomorrow, I think, against Leipzig. So he'd win a trophy in his first game. Yeah, so Levy out of spite, bruv. I swear down, yeah. Levy out of spite has longed that out all day. Yeah, because now they can't register him to play tomorrow.
Mad.
Yeah, but I think if they had registered him in time, yeah, I think it was before midday or 1 o'clock German time. Yeah, I think he could have played tomorrow against Leipzig in the Super Cup final.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then let's be real, Bayern will probably win it. Yeah, especially if Kane's playing. Like, they've got more of a chance. Yeah, like with Gnabry and Coman on the wings and stuff, mate. Like, he's going to feast out there. But it makes sense to me. Like, bro, why would you stay at that club? That club is just banter.
Yeah, but bro, I know what you're saying, Lee. But here's my thing, innit? I'm trying to think, yeah, what would I do, yeah, if I was in Harry Kane's shoes, and why would I leave, etc., etc., yeah? Harry Kane leaving now tells me that he obviously doesn't think that Tottenham can do anything this season, yeah, and it's probably going to be embarrassing, innit? Because when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at it thinking, hold on, so man can get closer to the Prem record. I can leave on a free, get a mad signing on fee somewhere else, yeah. A crazy signing on bonus, which is going to set me up for the rest of my life, even though he's set up for the rest of his life anyway. But if I'm thinking economically, yeah, I'll get a big signing on fee of like 100 million if I stay for one more season. I don't have to move my family. There's way, way, way more pros than cons for me. I don't have to go to another country. I don't have to do all these other things. So for him to choose now, it's all well and good people saying Harry Kane wanted to win trophies, but bro, my thing is, if he cared so much about winning trophies, why didn't he leave 3 years ago? Because bro, he's 30 now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's only so many trophies you can win now. You're 30, bruv. You've left at the wrong end of your career, bro.
But let's be real. He's never relied on pace. Yeah, so it's not like he's going to be like one of these that's going to decline real quick like a Aubameyang.
But it's not even a declining thing. It's a thing where, like, his injury record's not amazing, yeah? And then on top of that, yeah, it's like, even though Lewandowski hasn't relied on his pace, he's off it now. You know the ones, he's not the same player because, bro, like age catches up to you, whether you like it or not. Like, man can say about pace and no pace, but bro, like, it's just, bro.
Maybe that's why he's gone to Germany, because it's just an easier league.
Maybe, but he's still got enough to give.
My old man just texted me saying Spurs were waiting for a flight cancellation so they could get a cheaper ticket.
Nah, it's crazy.
That's fucking funny, man.
It's like, this is it, yeah. Harry Kane will win trophies, but it's mad underwhelming. Like, no.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah, let's be real, right? Records get broken, yeah, right? Records get broken. Trophies, they're forever, bro. Yeah, so like, if I'm Harry Kane, I'm leaving. I'm saying, like, I've come here.
I hear that, but
in the first team, I've got all these goals, but I've not won anything. He's been a part of that. Yeah, ghosting in semis and finals and stuff like that. But I'm saying I'm 30 now. I'm going to win some trophies. And let's be real, Bayern Munich will win the league again. They'll make it 12.
Yeah, of course. But the thing is, he could have joined anyone on a free year. Like, Man City win that trophy. I mean, not Man City. Bayern Munich win that trophy without him anyway. So that trophy don't mean anything. Do you know what I'm saying? There's players, yeah, that will play one game for Bayern Munich.
Him it does. To him it does.
Yeah, but I hear that.
He wants to have a trophy, bro.
No, I hear that.
Logo is one more than him.
Bro, I hear all of that. But I just think that the trophy doesn't mean nothing. It's a cheap trophy, like. Do you know what I mean? Because, bro, being the top scorer, top Premier League scorer, yeah, playing for a shit team like Tottenham, yeah, is a much bigger achievement than winning a fucking Bundesliga with Bayern Munich that didn't need you anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's why Alan Shearer's Premier League record, yeah, is impressive because of who he done it for.
Did you see Shearer's tweet?
Nah, what did
with the private jet, him dressed up as the pilot, yeah?
Yeah, he probably said, "Thank fuck, get him out of here," innit?
Yeah, the private jet, him dressed up as the pilot and put Harry, it's time to go.
Yeah, 100%, because he knows. But Alan Shearer scoring that many goals at Newcastle makes it even more.
Yeah, Newcastle, Blackburn, Southampton. Yeah, that's
exactly. Mad. Not winning nothing, one Premier League trophy. it makes it even more impressive. If you played for Man United that won 13 Premier League titles and you were the Premier League top scorer, it's less impressive.
But if he wins the Champions League, then you got to say, well, he made the right call.
I hear that. He's probably thinking he can win that there, innit? But he won't. Do you know what I mean? And he's saying he tried 3 years ago. Harry Kane never tried hard enough to leave Spurs, because if he tried hard enough, he would have left. Hard, yeah. Jermaine Defoe.
He could have been Man City.
Jermaine Defoe handing in a transfer request on the day that he got relegated. That's how you try to leave a club. You know, like that. If you really want to leave, you leave, bruv. He didn't want to leave. Harry Kane didn't want to upset no one. And he was just happy, like, to just kind of like just tiptoe.
The fact that he was actually sat in his house with his missus and kids here, contemplating, do I stay at Tottenham or do I go Bayern? Tells you all you need to know about him. Like, yeah. Do I stay at Tottenham or do I go? Because he wanted to get it resolved before the season starts. Yeah, that just tells you all you need to know anyway. Oh, I don't want to disrespect Tottenham. F Tottenham, man. Yeah, they've paid you money. You've won nothing. Yeah, F them. Yeah, and the fact that Daniel Levy's made him sit around all day, if that story is true, which apparently so it is, people are trucking the flight and that. Yeah, he's made him sit in that airport for 8 hours.
Yeah, he's taking a piss. When man could have just got a private jet, you're Harry Kane, bruv. That's how I know.
No, it isn't. No, to be fair, it is a private jet.
But if you're Harry Kane, you could charter your own shit. What are you waiting for?
Yeah, but Tottenham didn't give the green light for him to go. They wanted to renegotiate some of the terms.
I'd have left anyway. You know what
I mean? I'd have left anyway.
I'd have made sure I was there. I'm gone.
What are you going to do? What are you going to come get me?
But this is what I'm saying. I'd have gone anyway. Do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, he's too nice, isn't he? He doesn't want to be seen as the nasty guy, the toxic guy.
But this is why I completely rebuke here the idea that he's left because he's a winner. Because if he was a winner, he would have forced his way out of that club a long time ago and not given a shit what anyone else thought about
him. Yeah, he's not a winner. He's a serial loser.
I mean? That's it. He's left now because he's probably thinking, I can't take another year here. Do you know what I mean? This Aussie geezer's got us running and that. I'm not on it. Do you know what I mean? Get me the fuck out of here. That's what it looks like. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't look like, oh yeah, like finally I want to win trophies. It looks like, you know what? The way the manager playing doesn't really suit me. Not really feeling it like that. It's going to be a long season. We're probably not going to do anything.
Yeah, I'm going to bag another 30 goals that mean nothing. What's the point?
That's it. Or maybe I won't even get 30 goals because my team's going to struggle. This is the worst we've ever been. He might be looking at it.
Don't worry though, bro. They got Richarlison up front next season. It's going to be peak banter, mate. It is going to be peak. And you know, did you hear what their manager said today? He goes, yeah, well, obviously Harry is going to be leaving, but we've already, something I'm paraphrasing, but saying along the lines of, yeah, that's why we've already done some of the business we've done. We've been planning for it. So it's almost like they've spent the Harry Kane money already from the crap that they've brought. Yeah, apart from Maddison, who's decent, they ain't brought anyone that I'm like, oh, that's a bit worrying. Yeah, do you know what I mean? And even Maddison ain't going to do it on his ones, especially now Kane's not there. Can you imagine what you're feeling if you're James Maddison, though? Yeah, surely James Maddison's asked the question: is Kane staying?
And they probably said, they probably said we don't know, but they knew, innit? Like they're saying that the manager said, yeah, from day one, Harry Kane said he wanted to leave.
Because if Maddison's joined there with the thought process of I'm going to be supplying Harry Kane, yeah, what's he thinking now? Like, it's mad. But listen, he'll do all right in Germany. He'll score loads of goals. Yeah, and they'll win stuff. He'll win stuff. I do think they're still not favourites to win the Champions League, even with him. But I do think they've got a
They're still behind Madrid and they're behind City.
Yeah, they're definitely behind them two. They're probably third favourites, if we're being honest. Yeah, they've been there, done it, won it 3-4 years ago, or whatever it was. They've still got the same makeups of the team that won it them years ago. Yeah, they've got a manager who's won it. Yeah, now they've got a top striker that's replacing basically Lewandowski, who left a few years ago.
Yeah, because they had Mane just doing the stopgap thing. For Louis.
Yeah, they've got a good chance and they'll be dangerous. But the problem with them is it's not their attack line. Like they'll always score goals by Bayern Munich. Yeah, it's their defense. Yeah, the defense is not as good as it should be for a team that wants to go and win the Champions League. Like they've got good players, and if you look on paper, the names and the squad, you're like, wow, they were insane. Yeah, but it's the way. But saying that, he's now having a pre-season, isn't he? The manager, he's had a pre-season. He's going to get his ideas implemented rather than just sneaking over the line and winning a title on the last day. So interesting to see, because teams like Bayern Munich and Real Madrid, you have to compete for that Champions League. The leagues are given, and if you don't win the league, you're getting sacked anyway. And even if you do, you better entertain us while winning the league, or you're still sacked.
Facts.
Yeah, and you have to. Yeah, they've just signed the centre back Kim, didn't they? Yeah,
Yep.
he's decent. Yeah, he's
You
decent.
got Kim
That's an upgrade.
and Harry Kane, bro. They have to be competing for the Champions League, to be honest.
Yeah, when you look at the rest of the team, yeah, they'll always get goals. They've got too many good attacking players. And they've got good midfielders. Thomas Muller is probably one of the most underrated footballers we've ever seen. Like nobody ever speaks about him as like one of the best number 10s or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, like false nines. So he can play anywhere and he's still fucking quality, isn't he? Like he's a top player. But yeah, they need to sign another couple of defensive minded players if they're going to win the Champions League. Otherwise, it's City or Madrid.
I'll be real, they're not winning it, innit? So like the game is the game. Like them man got absolutely smoked last year. And I can't see them improving that much. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, not with
to be fair, Madrid did as well.
Yeah,
Madrid got smoked. So...
Yeah, but look at Madrid though. Like Madrid have, bruv, look what Madrid have done in retaliation to that though. Do you know what I mean? And this Mbappe thing's not over till it's over. If they get Mbappe,
I think he's signing, mate. I think he's got it. You've seen they're putting him in the reserves and they're saying you're not playing all season.
You see what I'm trying to, bruv? He's going, bro. They're waiting for Real Madrid to come in.
Did you see the other story as well, where they said if you leave for a free, that means we're absolutely effed financially. Yeah, if I'm him, I'm going, how's that my problem? Shouldn't give me the contract, innit?
It's not, mate. You know,
yeah, not my problem, mate. I'm going Madrid for a free. If you don't want to sell me now, take the money.
Or you're going to have to take a cut price for me. You can't have it both ways, mate.
Exactly. I do think he's going Madrid, though. Yeah, that
Florentino
Madrid is a bad man, bro. Yeah, that guy is
the window closes, Madrid get their man, and then they're going to report them to UEFA or something. There's going to be an ongoing war between.
But do you know what's crazy, right? They can report who they like, yeah? Financially, Real Madrid, since 2008, ain't really spent a great deal if you net it down, like with the sales. Yeah, we've actually, Arsenal and Man United have outspent Real Madrid since 2008. That's the last 15 years. It's only this summer that I know the last big signing they did was Hazard until they bought Jude this summer. Yeah, but they've turned a profit 3 out of the last 5 transfer summers, like transfer windows. They've turned a profit, bro. They got Camavinga for about 20 mil, 30 mil.
30 something. Yeah, like high 30s in pounds or something. It's crazy.
Yeah, and then when they're selling players off here and there, bro, like it's mad. Like they've made a lot of dough. Yeah, and that Perez is a bad man. Yeah, trust me, he is getting Mbappe on deadline day for a record. Well, probably not a record fee in terms of global record fee, but it'll probably be
a good bit of money. Yeah, 100%. They'll get the money. Do you know what I mean? If you lose on a free, they'll be forced to sell key players and even sack employees. You know.
That's what they said to him.
What are they talking about?
Shut up, man. How's that my problem?
I said this is not my problem. Do you know what I'm saying?
Just make sure my money lands on Friday.
That's it, bro. Cry me a river, man. Don't care. Like I mean, he never held a gun to their head. Now you chose to offer me that. I don't owe you nothing. You gave me a 2-year contract. I'm willing to honor my 2-year contract and leave. Like, do you know what I mean? So it's either you let me leave now, or you have to hold that.
That club's so mismanaged, though. It's mad, isn't it?
They're trying to do the right thing now, but it's like it's almost too late, bro.
And the thing is, Neymar's situation as well. Like he's still not out of the club yet.
But that's it. Like if they get Neymar's wages off, though, that's gonna help a lot. He's been linked with Barca. Do you know what I mean? If Neymar's willing to take a pay cut to go Barca, fair enough. Do you know what I mean? I'm not
sure. He don't need the money. Let's be real.
He doesn't. But I'm not quite sure that he'd be willing to.
Who was it? Danny Alves. Danny Alves paid for €1 a week or something, didn't he?
Yeah. But officially. But you know that they paid him.
Oh yeah, come on, bro. That's in the offshore account in the Cayman Islands.
100%.
Third party.
Yeah, 100%. You got little 10 million in a stash on the side. You know, like that. So, no, it's gonna be mad interesting. But like all of this stuff, the Harry Kane stuff, I honestly think Harry Kane just a beta. Like the reason why he didn't leave Spurs is because he didn't have the balls to put his foot down and say he wants to leave, innit? And that's it. And now he's probably feeling like his time's running out and he's got to go and prove a point. I
said this to you when he went on strike, semi-strike last summer or the summer before, whenever.
Yeah, and then apologized after. You know, like that when he was getting backlash from the media, when he should have doubled down on that.
But that's the thing. If he really wanted to leave, what's the worst they're going to do? Oh, we'll fine you. Cool. Well, it's wages I ain't earned. Yeah, I've got my house, I've got my missus, I've got my kids, I've got my cars, I've got my bank. My bank's looking nice and healthy. Yeah, I'll stay at home, mate. I'll have a year off. Yeah,
man done the full Gary Neville. Man done the full Gary Neville interview with the golf clubs, only to come out and say, "Actually, nah, I didn't mean it." Like I was saying, this guy's a weak man, bruv. He's a weak man.
He's too interested in the PR side of it, bro. Look at this. Is the same guy that was doing the virtue signaling and wearing the armband, and then went to Qatar. Yeah,
you're not
bro.
serious.
I ain't seen him on no marches. I didn't see him on that Pride Month or anything like that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's all for PR, and this is the problem. When you're Harry Kane, you're never gonna be seen in a nightclub hammered. You're not gonna do the Jack Grealish one, walking around with a bottle of drink in your hand. You're not gonna do that. You're Harry Kane. Yeah, and you've built that for you now, which is cool. You've got your family, you've got your wife, you've got your kids, you've got another one on the way. England's top scorer, Spurs top scorer. You have to conduct yourself in a certain way, and he's done that. But at the same time, you have to have a ruthless streak because otherwise people will just mug you off. And today, Daniel Levy has mugged him off. Sat him at an airport for 8 hours so he couldn't play tomorrow. Yeah, it's true. I would have gone anyway. I would have said, what are you going to do? You ain't going to find me. I'm leaving.
Facts.
What are you going to do? I would have got them to register me anyway.
No, facts.
I don't know if that's even possible before he's even got there. Like, can they register? I don't suppose they can they? But I'd have him on a standby register list or something and say, yo, he's playing tomorrow. Yeah, first game, first trophy. But Daniel Levy's done that out of spite. And that tells you all you need to know about our football club. Yeah,
this is why he should have looked after himself.
Yep.
That's why he should have looked after himself. He lacks the ruthlessness. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah, he's too nice.
He's going to live to regret it.
And the kindness ends up being a weakness, doesn't it?
100%. He's going to live to regret it. You know what I mean? So
wouldn't it be funny if Tottenham won a trophy this season and Bayern Munich bottled everything?
Bro, listen, stranger things have happened, bro. Under Tommy Tuchel, bro. You know, like that. Well, don't be surprised, bro. They nearly lost the league last season.
Bro, it could go either way, couldn't it? They could either implode or they go and win everything. Yeah. But Tottenham, now he's gone. Yeah. We had this when Cesc Fabregas said when Henry left for Barca, we had the pressure off. We don't have to pass to Harry anymore.
So they might play better.
Henry anymore. Yeah. And the next season, after the season that he left, that summer we left, that season, we got in a title race. The following season, Champions League semi. So I'm not saying Tottenham are going to win anything because it's the history of the Tottenham and they're rubbish. But stranger things have happened. Like the League Cup, nobody really takes it serious other than Man City. And if Man City want to try and go for a treble again, maybe they switch off on that. Southampton beat him in that last season, knocked him out. So you never know. Yeah, you guys ended up winning it. Yeah, you had a nice path to the final, but that's because the bigger teams didn't do their job, which meant the smaller teams could get there. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, man. I'm just gassed the season's back, bro. I can't lie. Like I was upset last week when it was the first stream back. Yeah, but this week I'm like, now just start the season. Just start it.
Straight.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, and I know you're grafting today as well. You're supporting my boy Mahrez, I understand, yeah?
Yeah, that's my team now, bro.
That's my team as well. I'm buying the strip, bro.
I got my shirt on the way, blood. That, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Man's getting the black one still because the green one won't show up on the green screen, blood, and I don't wear white.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. You know?
Yeah.
And the white and green.
And the white
is so nice though.
I just don't like white t-shirts, blood, unless it's summer. You know the ones there, bro. Like, I ain't got enough white shirts to be doing white washes. You get me? So man, stay away from white clothes, blood, unless you get me. Unless
all three of their kits are nice though. To be fair,
yeah, that's it.
They're
so
just clean.
Get the black and green one. You get me? So that's en route, fam. So that's what I'm on. So I'm gonna be
doing Mahrez on the back.
Bruv, or maybe Firmino, bruv. I can't lie, bruv. No, he's not
another decent baller, yeah.
That's what I mean. They got Firmino, Mahrez, they got
Saint Maximin.
They got Saint Maximum, they got Mendy.
Oh, they're cooking this season. Trust me, that front line's mad.
Yeah, that front three is crazy. That front three can play in the Prem still. That's a Premier League front three, you know. They can still play in the Prem right now. That front three.
Hey, bro, that's a Brighton. No, not even. That's a disrespect to them three players. I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, they can still play for a top team. Well, listen, Mahrez just won a treble. Firmino's just like Liverpool. Like Saint Maximin's the only iffy one, but bro, he will smash it out there. Come on, man. Like they have got no chance. If he stays fit, which he will, because it's not so intense. Yeah, that front three is going to run right. I'd have them as favourites to win the title. I can't lie,
bro. I just think that there's so much tech here in that front line. It's going to be a joy to watch, blood, because none of these Saudi teams are buying defenders. You know, like that.
The DAZN as well, didn't they?
Yeah. I've literally got the DAZN thing up.
I'm fuming, because they've done a deal with DAZN, and I get DAZN,
Yeah, but it's probably an exclusive one where you need to pay for it, isn't it?
No, it's not even that. It's only been done for 6 countries. Yeah, UK, Ireland, Germany, and a couple of others, but Spain ain't on the list.
Oh, you got stitched, bruv.
Yeah, I've been proper stitched up. I thought it was on DAZN, so like, I'm sitting there thinking, right, I'll have a little bit of that tonight. Do the Man City watch along as well, and I was like, okay, yeah, cool. I'll just do City then.
No, that's crazy, man.
But yeah, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good to watch.
But that's it. You lot, 50 more likes to 1,000, man. Big up. Make sure you smash that, man. We've still got 2.3k in here. What are you saying? What are you saying anyway, bro? You got another stream now, innit?
I'm going live with Henry. That's gonna be peak banter.
Hey, that's a mad
Hey,
thing.
mate, my thumbnail is Harry Kane in a Bayern shirt. Yeah, with I think it was the picture. It was the picture Fabrizio put out of him giving it with the Bayern flag in the background. Yeah, so I put that as the thumbnail, and then I put we are gathered here today to mourn the loss of Harry Kane. That's the title.
Oh, it's peak, bro. I can't even.
Yeah, and then watch along after that on the second channel, man. So yeah, plenty more to go. 4 hours to go.
Love
my
that.
tongue, I've got a mad ulcer, bro. Like on my tongue, the side, it's killing me. So I'm gonna plow through anyway. And then tomorrow, early kickoff for Arsenal. So plenty more content, man.
Oh shit! What time is the kickoff?
12:30 kickoff tomorrow.
What time is Liverpool Chelsea? Is that evening?
I think it's 7 p.m. isn't it?
Oh, lovely. Yes, I'll be watching that, mate. Yeah, because my girls' team got a friendly tomorrow, but it's like 11:30 in Cambridge, so that means I'll be back in London by like 4 o'clock, I think.
Oh, it's 5:30. So 4:30. Oh no, actually they're playing Sunday, Chelsea Liverpool.
Okay, Sunday. All right, cool. Who's playing tomorrow?
4:30 on Sunday.
Who's playing tomorrow?
Tomorrow, the latest kickoff is Newcastle Villa 5:30.
Yeah, might watch that.
Man United are playing Monday.
Yeah, we're playing on Monday. So tomorrow, I'm not really missing no games tomorrow then.
No, they're pretty poor games, if I'm honest.
Say no more. Yeah, I might watch the Newcastle game tomorrow then, possibly. Then yeah. And then what? We got Chelsea, Liverpool Sunday, then Man United on Monday. Oh, decent weekend. Love that. Yeah, Man City are playing today. I'm doing the watch along for the Saudi Pro League, and I'm gonna keep an eye on Man City as well. You get me? So the City game kicks off at 8. I think this game kicks off at 7, innit? So we're going into a watch along for that game in like 10 minutes. Like the coverage hasn't started yet on the zone. I've got it here. It hasn't started yet. So
no, the zone won't start. And if it's the same as the Spanish one, they won't actually have any build up.
Yeah, it just goes straight to the game, innit?
Yeah, and then at half time they have no build. It just goes 15 minutes of adverts.
That's what it looks like, because it looks like this is gonna start.
And as soon as the game's done, you get all the handshakes on the pitch for about 30 seconds after, and it cuts straight off. That's what it does in Spain anyway. So
okay, yeah, I think
that's better, man. That's better. I don't need all that waffling.
Yeah, no, I hear that. You're right. Straight to it, innit? In and out. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so big up everyone inside. Make sure you follow Lee Gunner's channel. The link is in the title. You already know. I'm gonna be back here then at 5 to 7. This is gonna redirect you to the watch along anyway, and we're gonna watch the Super League game, and we're also going to watch Man City versus Burnley, man. So football's well and truly back. And yeah, obviously there's boxing tomorrow night as well, which I will be watching as well. So on the zone. So yo, man, there's loads of shit going on. We got football and boxing tomorrow.
Bro, the zone's sick. Yeah, the zone is
super
sick,
busy.
bro.
So yeah, it's lit. Do you know what I'm saying? It's super lit, guys. So big up everyone inside. Smash the like on the way out. We have hit 1,000 likes. Let's try and get to 1.1. Smash the likes, people. I'll see you back here in 20 minutes.
FSG in.